For us, it's our very first entry into electoral politics. Given that we believe in Swaraj, that we believe in the idea of decentralization, we believe in the fact that power should not be concentrated in the few people at the top, that ordinary people should decide, it's natural that we make a beginning in a local body election. MCD is critical to Delhi. It is critical because the life conditions, pollution, sanitation, health, these depend largely on MCD's functioning. That's why we want to focus on MCD elections. It's been terrible. I mean, ask anyone in Delhi what they think of MCD. There are all kinds of names MCD has. Some people call it Maha-Corrupt Department. Some people say Malaria, Chikungunya, Dengue Department. All kinds of descriptions that you get. Some that I cannot talk about. So, I mean, there's a consensus among people of Delhi that MCD is a den of corruption, inefficiency, unaccountability, and there is no vision, there is never an agenda for MCD election. Delhi is one of the most dirty cities in the country. Delhi is a city which is home to disease. We don't realize every third child in this city suffers from lung-related disease, from air pollution-related disease. The root cause is lack of resources with MCD. And lack of resources are due to two reasons. One, MCDs themselves do not want to raise resources which they can. They don't collect even 40% of their house tax. They do not collect money from parking, from advertising, from toll, which they can get. And second, unwillingness on the part of Delhi government to give to MCD what should be their due share under the 4th Finance Commission recommendations. Swaraj India is promising not one or two dozen things. We are actually making one single promise. We are saying Saaf Dil, Saaf Delhi, which is to say we are making just this one promise that we shall clean the city of Delhi. How do you clean the city of Delhi? There are three kinds of dirt that we are talking about. One, solid waste, kachra on the street. How can it be cleared and cleaned? First of all, there has to be segregation of waste. We are proposing 2 bin 1 bag policy. It's already been tried in many cities in the country, and every expert agrees that this is the only way to reduce landfills, to manage kachra, garbage. That every household must separate organic degradable from inorganic waste and the recyclable waste. So we are proposing green bin for organic waste which can be composted, red bin for only that garbage which cannot be used to any effect, and 1 bag for the recyclable stuff, for paper, for packets, for plastic, for bottles, for every other thing that can be recycled. That's one. Two, the dhalaus have to be provided CCTV camera, and the trucks have to be given GPS. 3, there has to be a kachra van that visits every house every morning and picks up these 3 segregated waste, takes them to dhalav. 4, you have to involve the rag pickers and the kabadi wala as part of the solution. You have to improve the working conditions of Safai Karamcharis. The big roads have to be vacuum cleaned. Smaller streets have to be cleaned at night. So Swaraj India is the only party which is providing a comprehensive solution for all these. We are proposing a mission dengue for clearing, anticipating and clearing water which accumulates and which gives rise to mosquitoes and the disease, and for disease control. And we are proposing strict set of regulations for dust pollution on the builders, and strict ban on burning of leaves and any kind of plastic waste. All this, we hope, would address the problem of pollution, which is one of the most serious problems. So when we say clean Delhi, we mean clean in all these three respects. How do you raise it? Number one, house tax dues should be collected rather than this stupid promise of waving them off. And that doesn't help the poor, because the poor don't pay house tax anyway. Number two, there are huge revenue possibilities for toll tax, for advertising revenue and parking. These three have been systematically neglected. We have done a study and we believe that a substantial revenue can be generated. We would be releasing numbers for Delhi. And three, yes, we would demand that fourth Finance Commission recommendations must be implemented. These governments, especially the EDMC, must first of all get the due share that has been recommended by the fourth Finance Commission. And once it is done, then Delhi municipal government would have the resources to be able to manage this. Trifurcation was not done to improve efficiency. It was done mainly for a political reason, that Congress was hoping that it would not lose the whole of Delhi. It would lose maybe only 1/3 of Delhi. Trifurcation was a bad idea. Either divide it into at least 20 parts, not 3. Make 20 small MCDs, each with its budget, each with a very limited area that it can control, or merge it all into one. This 3-part business is very bad. Especially it's very unfair to East Delhi, which does not have that kind of revenue generation possibilities. So this has to be revisited, although that's not in the scope of the MCD government at the moment. But yes, it needs to be revisited.